What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi, and today we've got another article that we're going to be talking about. So here we go. Title is Former Games Journalist Attempts to Gaslight Gamers About DEI Consultants. Now, I looked a little bit about this article, and this woman, she has no idea. I mean, I know what she's trying to do, but she really has no idea what entertainment is right now. So let's get into this. Emma Kent, a former games journalist at Eurogamer who now freelances as a mock reviewer for video game developers, attempted to gaslight gamers on what DEI consultants are doing. She's a video game critic, consultant, mock reviewer. She lives in the United Kingdom. In a thread on X, Kent wrote, "Hello, game consultant here. The idea that consultants are forcing diversity into games is ridiculous because 99% of the time the devs have already decided they want their games to be inclusive and just want to help fine-tuning how certain stories come across. Hope this helps." No, this is the problem with Emma. Emma needs to understand. She has to understand this, that all games, movies, cartoons, reading book novels, or any fantasy books, they're entertainment. They're our way to escape modern day audience nonsense, woke agendas, DI lures, activists. They're a way to escape all that, bro. And this woman wants to try to back these people up, man. She's out of line. She is just out of line. In a subsequent post, she conceded the people penning this conspiracy theory are fabricating rage bait content to grow their YouTube channels and social media followings. They do not understand how the industry actually works, nor do they care to learn because they are simply seeking engagement. No, she does not understand how it works. She needs to understand that, like I said before, video games, movies, cartoons, TV shows, they are fantasies. They are a way to escape reality. They are a way of escaping modern day nonsense that has been going on right now. So what is the goal? Your goal is to throw all the modern day audience nonsense into our entertainment? Come on, man. She also added, the fact that this has been brought up again in reference to Dragon Age Veilguard, this is particularly laughable. Have the people throwing these forced DEI allegations around every actual played a BioWare game? Well, I've played BioWare games before, and, it's just not been that great. I got bored of the certain role-playing games. First off, DEI consultants are indeed trying to force diversity into games. True. And it says it right here. That's why she does not do her research. Sweet Baby Incorporated used to make it very clear that it is what they did. Their website used to state, "Our mission is to tell better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video games industry. We aim to make more games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, and more inclusive for everyone." It's right there. During the 2019 Game Developers Conference, Sweet Baby Incorporated CEO Kim Blair also suggested that developers working at AAA studios terrorize their employers in order to hire consultants that push the woke agenda. If you're creating working in AAA game, which I did for many years, put this stuff up to your higher ups, and if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want. Because they have to consider, I say that out loud as a joke, but it's actually very, very true, because if you start to consider the people who are player and audience facing, and you have to deal with mitigating harm and with keeping the sentiment around their game and their project positive, there's like a genuine value that you could impress upon them both ethically and financially. You could say this is important, she said. Belair elaborated. It's also a valid discussion to have this because if you're working with a thin narrative budget and you work in AAA, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised or dismayed by the amount of money that marketing can give you. As she got to the end of her presentation, Belair would admit that she's injecting wokeness into the video game industry. None of what we're doing is about ticking boxes or about a vendor of wokeness. We actually have to care about making this stuff. In fact, in an interview with Inclusion FX, Belair admitted her goal was to take over the video game industry. She said in 2018, one of my best friends and I were teamed up and we forged a company. The original desire was just to write together. We wanted to write with the two of us and a friend of ours. We wanted to write games, but we realized that as a unit, we realized we were capable of doing for others what had not been done to us, which was to support us, empower us, to lift us up, to value our talent, and to help build our skills. She continued, and so today, what we do is writing narrative designs, story building, story breaking as our first and foremost, but on a secondary level, we work very hard to get marginalized talent into the industry to protect them the way that we would want to have been protected, to lift them up, and to get them into an industry where they're too often shut out. Belair then admitted, and basically I think to take over in the hopes that some really dope people will be able to lead into a kind of a new era for an industry that's been the same way too long. So video game consultants are indeed trying to force diversity, but many of the AAA developers are pushing it as well, and they make that very clear on their website and in various reports. For example, Ubisoft has an entire page on their website titled Diversity, Inclusion, and Accessibility. A statement from the company's Vice President, Global Diversity and Inclusion, Rashi Sika, reads, for Ubisoft, putting diversity and inclusion at the heart of everything we do means providing an environment where employees can thrive, building open-minded communities where players can connect and create games that reflect the diversity of the world we live in. We will not accomplish all these goals overnight. It takes years of iteration to develop a AAA title. We will only become a more diverse and inclusive company. He continuously improving, trying new ideas and learning from the results. It's a long-term commitment, one that we will tackle with the same passion and dedication that we bring to our games, she adds. Activision Rob Coates wrote a similar statement on the company's diversity, equity, and inclusion website. He wrote, God bless, I'm about to sneeze. For us to operate at the top of our game in the both areas, it is imperative that we champion diversity, equity, and inclusion environment where everyone can show up as the best version of themselves, motivated and comfortable to push our thinking in all new ways. As we looked at our player community, we properly reflect the diversity of our players and our teams and in our thinking in order to exceed their needs and expectations as they connect in our incredible games, he added. Kodesh also stated, this culture journey is one that never ends. We will strive to improve every day. This is an essential global theme effort that we will continue to refine together. Yeah. Sony, the owner of PlayStation, also has a Diversity Beyond page on its website. This page states, at Sony Interactive, we aim to be the best place to work, where all employees feel valued and all voices are heard. We foster inclusive teams and shape a vibrant corporate culture with a sense of belonging for everyone involved every step of the way. It then lists 3 pillars to achieve the goal: diverse workforce, inclusive workplace, and diversify the gaming industry. Specifically under diversity, the gaming industry reads, repairing and nurturing underrepresented talent for a career in the gaming industry by offering scholarship programs, mentoring, and exposure opportunities to inspire greater diversity in gains and accessibility in products. And yes, Bioware's parent company, EA, has a diversity inclusion page on their website as well. And we embed inclusion in our practices throughout the employee's life cycle, from how we attract talent, and to how we develop and retain talent, to how we compensate and create a sense of belonging. It is not a conspiracy theory. There are consultancies like Sweet Baby Inc. that indeed trying to push woke ideology and diversity into gaming, and at the same time, many of the major video game developers have policies listed on their websites that indicate they are attempting to do the same thing. So this woman has no idea. This woman has no idea what she's putting herself into, bro. She has no idea what she's talking about, bro. They are trying to throw all that out there, and I just read it. Ubisoft confirmed it. Activision's confirmed it. Sweet Baby Inc.'s websites confirmed it. Even Sony Interactive has confirmed it. So, Emma, you have no clue what you're talking about. You need to do your own research on these game companies, but also look up Hollywood, what they've been doing. I mean, look at Disney and Marvel, and see why there have been negative reviews on most of them, bro. That's what you need to start looking at. But it is what it is, bro. So you guys let me know what you think of this article, what you think of this woman. So if you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for me. Alright, guys, you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you guys around. Peace.